Hello, I'm back. I took a couple days of break for Easter just to hang out with my family. We cooked a lot of good food and had a lot of fun together. Uh, but I am back and I'm planning on making more consistent and frequent content. A bit of good news, I started up my Twitch again. I streamed a little bit of Skyrim last night. I'm playing as a Khajiit mage slash thief, which this is my first kind of go at a mage build, and I'm pretty happy with it so far. So if you would like to watch me on Twitch, my Twitch profile is basically the same as my YouTube. It's Jan and John with the same profile picture and everything. So if you would like to leave a follow, I'd very much appreciate it. And if you would like to see me stream, after I upload this video, I'm going to be streaming again. So, if you'd like to come hang out, I'd be I'd be happy to have you. But today it's just gonna be a little rant about something that I've had on my mind for a while, which is basically minimalism. Uh, if you've noticed, and I'm pretty sure everyone has at some point or another, you've noticed that a lot of things that were once very vibrant, had a lot of personality, are now very dull, pretty boring, honestly. Whether it's fashion, whether it's interior design, architecture, overall like style, um, even coming down to like fast food and brand icons, just everything's been dialed back. And I personally really don't like it. Like, I understand I feel like there's different levels to minimalism. I'm minimalist to a point where, like, I don't like a lot of clutter in my space. Like, I like the essentials in my house, and that's really about it. I get a little loud noise outside. It was just a dog. I thought someone just went, "Oh!" I was like, "Who's out there, bro?" Man, it's been a day. But minimalism. um, I really don't like it. I can understand it in a sense of just not liking a lot of clutter. I've been to a few people's houses where like they buy a bunch of stuff that they find is cool and they just that's like all over their house, like everywhere. And I that's awesome, honestly. Like if that's your style, then more power to you. For me, well, I get having like a style and like cool things in your house. The amount that some people do it, it kind of overstimulates me a little bit. But so I can see stuff like that. But when you look at like a modern like house, like this is $1 million house and it looks like a hospital. It's just white and black marble. That's about it. Which looks cool, but kind of doesn't really have a lot of personality. Doesn't really have a lot of doesn't pop, you know. I don't really like it that much. My sister, me and her had a conversation. She sent me a pretty big paragraph about it, and I'll just read it real quick. It's not like huge, but in terms of home or clothing style, minimalism is more cost effective. Neutral basics are easy to mix and match, giving you more outfit options overall. If you have neutral colors in your home, if you want a new couch or need to redo your carpet, you don't have to change the entire vibe of your living room to do so. Buying clothing or home decor in bold colors and prints can limit, limit, limit. It's been a long day. Limit your overall options if you need to fix something or want to add something to your collection. Which I can see the cost effective, but I really feel like the it being easier to kind of like if you want to buy a couch, it's not gonna like throw off your whole vibe. I more feel like that's like a personal thing, in my opinion. Um, I'm somebody, I don't like a ton of stuff in my house, but like I have like a style of like clothes and like especially interior decor that I have, and everything that I buy is going to be like I'm going to take some time and really look at it to make sure that it like fits my vibe. Like, do I really like this? Is this the style I'm going to be going for? And I'm sure as I like look into more like interior design, my taste might change. Like when I'm furnishing like an apartment or something like that. But as of right now, I have my style, and I would get things that would like match that style. So I wouldn't randomly be like, oh, I kind of want this chair, but it's gonna throw off my style. Like if I have a house and I kind of feel that way, I might do like a different style per room so that like if I want like a couch, I can be like, oh, like this can go in like the lounge area because it more suits that style. Like, because I like a good different like range of styles. Personally, my favorite might be like 70s. There's some level of minimalism in 70s, but it's still very like colorful. Art's kind of weird and wacky. Like the furniture, I think the 70s is the furniture where it's like the like square like couch like pit where like it's like a social pit or something. Like that kind of stuff is cool to me. But who knows as my taste change and stuff like that. And I understand like going for more minimalism if you're like I just don't really want to deal with that. Like I kind of get that, but at the end of the day I more feel like that's more like a personal preference. I was led to believe that people, especially when I talk about minimalism, I'm also more talking about like nostalgia as far as like McDonald's used to look really cool and now it looks like a concrete building with yellow stripes on it. Like it doesn't look fun anymore. Or like honestly, the age old question, why doesn't Christmas feel the same when I'm older? Because we we were surrounded by these very like especially for like if you were decorating your house for Christmas, it was these really cool like Santas and the reindeer and the candles and everything. But now if you look at a very like modern minimalist Christmas, it's just the tree with the lights. The house has a bunch of lights on it, and it's just very like color coded to the house. That's also very minimalist. Like there's like really nothing else. And I feel like that kind of contributes to why Christmas doesn't feel the same because like people used to really go like all out for Christmas. And while like yeah, it does like factor in to be like, oh, we're older, so it's not gonna feel the same. But I also feel like having like stockings and stuff, like just fun stuff like that, actually like adds to it. And when you're so focused on just for the lights and the presents and all the stuff like that, which I personally feel like that's what Christmas has become now. You take away the core reason why Christmas was such a vibe when we were kids. But one that's just one thing. In like fashion, it's become a lot more minimalist where like which I can kind of like see the vision. It's very like just solid colors. Like there's no like patterns or like designs on it. It's just like the clothes, and the clothes are very like comfy. Like I can understand that, but at the same time it's again like a personal preference. Like if you're stressed out by like, oh, I kind of like this pattern on this shirt, but it doesn't really go with my vibe where I usually wear like this stuff. Me, I like mix and match different things. Like one day I could be wearing like full on like Carhartt jeans and boots. Another time I could be wearing like skaters stuff. Like to me it doesn't really matter, but to somebody who's that stresses them out, I could see that being an issue. But I honestly wanted to make this to see like what side are you guys like on in that thing, the way that my sister talked about it. She also mentioned something about it having to do with like recession, which like to save money, companies will save money by like cutting down on like how things look and stuff and like what gimmicks that they do, but like they're also multi-billion-dollar companies, so I don't know. Kind of leaving this one up to you. What do you guys think about it? I hate minimalism. I personally think it's taken away a lot of personality in, you know, everything. But if you think that it's more effective, it looks nicer, stuff like that, let me know why. And let me know in the comments. I'm actually curious to see, but that'll be the end of this video. If you liked it, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you wish, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Make sure to tune into the stream because as soon as this uploads, I'm pretty much going to be streaming. But see you guys.